Hello everyone. How's it going? First off, I want to apologize for the extended break, but Wanwan is now back and ready to go. Today, we have the spotlight on Novaria, the Star Rebel. Novaria hails from Stargate Valley, a celestial haven, and is the daughter of an astral artificer. She possesses a solitary disposition, formidable strength, and a compassionate heart that shines brightly. Unfortunately, the very stars that grant her power have also brought calamity to her family and taken away her freedom. Bound by astral rings, Novaria eventually broke free by unleashing the hidden power she had concealed since her early years. Her current objective is to complete the Star Atlas, unlocking the secrets held within the stars. Let's dive into her skills. Novaria is an artillery mage with burst potential and support capabilities. First skill, Astral Meteor. Novaria employs her first skill to continuously deal magic damage, gradually slowing down enemies in a designated area. Second skill, Astral Recall. In the initial stage, Novaria enters the astral state and draws an astral sphere towards her from a distance, slowing enemies along its path. While in this state, Novaria gains increased movement speed and the ability to pass through terrains. Upon catching the astral sphere, her second skill transforms into Star Shatter. Second skill, Star Shatter. Novaria can launch the sphere, causing it to detonate upon impact with the first hero it strikes. The damage inflicted increases based on the sphere's travel distance, starting from its point of summoning. Ultimate Astral Echo. Novaria scatters Astral Echo in a specific direction, briefly slowing down enemy heroes and enlarging their hitboxes by 250%. This effect also reveals their surrounding area for 8 seconds. Passive skill, Star Trail. With the power of stars, all of Novaria's skills have the ability to unveil the locations of enemy heroes. Now let's discuss some pro tips. During the early stages of the game, prioritize leveling up her first skill to quickly clear the initial wave of minions. Afterward, focus on upgrading her second skill and ultimate whenever possible, as her second skill serves as her primary source of damage. While her first skill is useful for minion clearing, it should be given lower priority compared to her other abilities. To maximize the damage output of her second skill, it's advantageous to move away from the point of the sphere's summoning. This allows you to accumulate more stacks, increasing the skill's damage potential. Keep in mind that the sphere's travel distance begins from the initial summoning point. Her second skill possesses a long-range feature, making it a safe way to check bushes for hidden enemies. Furthermore, if the sphere passes through a bush concealing enemies, it briefly reveals their presence, making it an excellent tool for reconnaissance. Once Novaria activates her second skill, she gains the ability to move through terrains. Utilize this advantage to maximize the sphere's travel time before launching it from the longest possible distance. Novaria's ultimate provides her with extra vision, enabling her to hit enemies with her second skill from a distance. The increased hitbox size also enhances the chances of hitting her targets. When in her astral state, Novaria's second skill provides a movement speed boost, which can be further enhanced by 60% if she passes through a wall. This allows her to evade fast-moving enemies by maneuvering outside walls. Her second skill can be used to check multiple bushes in the jungle area, granting a tactical advantage over opponents. During the Lanning Phase, use her first skill to slow down the enemy, followed by activating her second skill while retreating. Position yourself as far away as possible before triggering the second skill to maximize damage output. Her first skill excels at quickly clearing minions due to its HP-based damage. Exploit her range advantage to dominate the lane. Target enemy heroes to force them to recall to their base, which delays their farming progress. In team fights, initiate with her second skill, then follow up with her ultimate to provide vision. Maintain a safe distance and subsequently retrigger her second skill. Ensure a clear path to your primary target, as enemy heroes and summons can obstruct the trajectory of her second skill. If you suspect the enemy team is attempting to secure the Lord, use her ultimate to gain vision in that area. Seize the advantage provided by the vision and decide whether to engage in team fights. Her ultimate possesses a brief slow effect, making it effective for chasing fleeing enemies. Novaria's mobility and remarkable attack range establish her as a formidable ranged mage. As early as level 2, she can roam and provide support to teammates, or disrupt the enemy jungler while keeping her distance. Thanks to her second skill's wall passing and zoomed-out view, navigating in and out of jungle areas becomes easier. Leverage her long range to chip away at enemy HP before team fights commence. Stay alert for low HP enemies attempting to recall after a team fight. Combining her first and second skill allows for faster minion clearing, granting more time to support allies. During the late game, Novaria should traverse the battlefield, seeking opportunities to strike enemy heroes from unexpected angles. At this stage, prioritize sniping enemies in the backline or focusing on core damage dealers to dismantle the enemy formation and secure victory. Let's touch upon her build. When playing Novaria, you can choose between two distinct build paths. The first option is a utility mage build, emphasizing cooldown reduction and the additional damage provided by Glowing Wand. Remember, her skills deal HP-based damage, so even with a low magic power build, she can still dish out considerable damage. The second build centers around burst damage, prioritizing Clock of Destiny and Lightning Truncheon. With this build, she can easily wipe out half of a squishy hero's HP with a single skill in the late game. For added sniping capabilities, Flame Shot is recommended, while Flicker is a solid choice when facing highly mobile opponents. Now, let's talk about countering Novaria. When facing Novaria, be cautious of her long-range damage. Dodge and employ unpredictable movements to avoid getting hit. Athena's shield serves as a great counter against her damage, as its protective effect has a cooldown similar to her second skill. After Novaria exits her astral state, she becomes vulnerable. Capitalize on this moment to attack, as her mobility is limited. Lastly, let's discuss Novaria's synergies. Novaria proves to be an invaluable teammate for allies who rely on precise targeting, thanks to her ability to enlarge enemy hitboxes. Examples of such allies include Franco with his hook, Selena with her abyssal arrow, and Beatrix in sniper mode. These heroes depend on accurate aim, and with the assistance of Astral Echo, hitting enemies becomes easier. That concludes our overview of Novaria. What are your thoughts on her skills? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments section. That's all for this video. Stay safe, and thank you for watching.